actually be an errand person. Let me tell you guys, when you have to make money, you gotta think of how to make that money. If you're thinking being a business owner is just a walk in the park, dada, kaka, no. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing to this amazing channel. So this is a place for entrepreneurs and we help you launch your business. So yeah, consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up before we get onto it. In my previous video I talked about how to start a business in Africa or Kenya, and today I want to give you just a few business ideas that I haven't shared on my channel. I already have a business series, money making ideas. If you watch that whole playlist, I am 100% sure that you would find a business that would suit your needs. Let's get onto this video. So what I've learned with businesses, guys, there are two types of businesses. There's a business that is quite short term and there's a business that's long term. So even when you're thinking about your business, if it's a business that's helping you fund your scalable business, i.e. it's a business that's very short term, it's going to be like your cash cow, so it's going to inject more money to your long term business, then that's fine. My first business would be importing. If I had 10,000 or less than 10k, I would consider importing. People import what they love and they can sell. Like, you love makeup, you go to Alibaba, find makeup and import it and sell. I would take a different approach. Considering there's a lot of uncertainty in the current market, I would actually just import things that are mostly sold. So I would personally go to Alibaba and search most ordered item, or what is the item that they have sold in large quantities the most in the last 1 year or 2 years. Then ask myself, is this product something that I can actually sell in my country? Even Jumia, I'd go and see what are people ordering the most. So for me, if I'm importing anything and I honestly have no idea what to sell, don't have anything in particular that I love, that would be my first step. So I would just Google what is mostly being sold. I would import like 10 to 20 pieces max. You don't need so much at the beginning. Import, look for a shipping agent online, call them. How much are you guys charging to bring for me stuff? Alibaba is wholesale price. Please don't use AliExpress. AliExpress is for one items, but if you really want bulk, I would consider you do Alibaba. If you want a video, guys, on how to actually buy from Alibaba, just comment down below and I can do that for you on the next one. So the second business idea is for somebody who loves to cook. And my second business idea that you can start with less than 10k is start a homemade cooking delivery business. If that was what I was into, first of all, I would write down all the ways that I could actually provide my services to people. So the first thing is I would actually consider being called to cook for people in their houses. If you already love to cook, that means you cook a lot. So the thing with business, guys, and I want to show you how to think, is you have to show people what you're already doing because they don't know what you're doing. Like, they don't know that you know how to cook, for example. So for me, I would open a social media account and then every single day I would post my meals. I mean, if you love to cook, just take pictures of your meals. Even do videos on your stories of how your cooking process is. And let me tell you guys, slowly by slowly you get people actually calling you, and you can move from that. Especially if you get too many people calling you, you can now start cooking at your house and packaging these meals and sending out to people. Obviously, if you're based in somewhere like Thika Road, you probably attract people around Thika Road. It will be hard for you to like send a meal to Karen, but you get what I mean. And this is a business that would work well if you live in a highly densely populated area where there are a lot of flats, there's a lot of movement going on. That's a business that can really work well. You can hire someone and you start cooking particular meals for families. So this happens a lot with chapati, mandazi. Like, these are things that are heavy burdened to cook. You slowly level up and keep working on your business in a way that it helps you scale. And let me tell you, that is how one of these social media people I follow, she's known as Chef Chikoni. If you don't know her, go and check her out. That's how she actually started her business. I read on one of her posts that it actually just started from people calling her, and right now she has 2 mini restaurants, one at Resambo and one in town. So guys, it is actually a business that you can start with way less than 10,000. Third business idea is for anyone who has space, and it's the pet sitting business. Pet sitter. So what I was thinking is, just the way there is babysitting, there is also pet sitting. But then for babysitting, like if I look at our country right now, people don't have really babysitters, they just have helps, and helps babysit the children, right? So it would really be the essence for me to tell you babysitting. Unless you really live in a nice high-end area, you could consider babysitting. But for pet sitting, when I actually thought about it, I had pets, guys. Yes, I had 3 cats back in the day. Unfortunately, I don't have any pets right now. And we used to travel like over the holidays, and let me not lie to you guys, I just didn't know what to do with them, and slowly by slowly, like, they would disappear. So what I would do is I would leave so much food on their feeding bowl. I would leave the window open so that in case they want to poop, they could go out and poop, dig a hole, and then they could come back in the house and sleep, right? That was the strategy. But over time, after traveling and traveling, guys, the cats just gave up and left. I remember asking myself, like, where could I have left them? Who could I have given the burden to keep my cats? See, let me tell you guys, people love their pets, like dogs, cats, parrots, goldfish, everything. Like, people who own pets love their pets. And if you were to start a business whereby you really first of all have to do some good branding, I would start posting about pets on my social media platform, and that 10,000 or less than 10,000 would really be used in ads. Ads would easily target people with pets, and you could actually just tell that ad, I'm targeting these people with pets, you know, cats, or people who like dogs, or people who like this type of animals, right? What I would do as well is go for events. Obviously right now there are no events, but if the events start coming, there are so many dog shows. Go and like literally carry a flyer, because at that rate I don't think anyone is like paying attention at it for small talk. Everyone is there with the animal. So carry a small flyer saying the things that you do, and go give pet owners. And let me not lie to you, you might actually find someone calling you who probably got a meeting or a random call to show up somewhere, and they don't want to leave their cat alone, and you can go to the house and do that. So again, guys, there's a lot of trust in this business, and if not that, then that's why I said you should have space to actually bring in these pets to your home and genuinely love and take care of these pets. And I would actually suggest you need to write a contract down, because if my pet died under somebody, yo, that would make me go crazy. So obviously write things down, or a contract or some form of insurance that, hey, in case anything happens to your pet under my supervision, it is not my fault, blah blah blah, something like that. This is a business for word of mouth. I even forgot, like, let me tell you, if one cat lady loves your service, she will tell all her cat lady friends. Let me tell you guys, like, I would call all my friends and be like, yo, there's this chick who can like keep our cats when we are going out like for a crazy night, or when we're going for a girls trip. Let's holla at her. I actually no, I don't wish. I'm happy where I am. But yeah, that's a really good business idea. My fourth business idea that you can actually start with less than 10,000 is flipping and thrifting. So actually these are 2 business ideas, guys. If I found a very nice antique art for like 3,000 and it's really good, and you find an art lover, they would buy that for probably even 10,000. That's 7,000. That's 70% profit. Buying things for cheap and selling things for expensive. And I can give you a whole list of goods. I feel like there's just so many. Clothes thrifting, there's a lot of shoe thrifting. That area of business I think is saturated. Like, I personally would not do clothes thrifting. I would actually go the decor route, and the person who actually brought this idea to me is DIY with Jojo. So let me tell you guys, DIY with Jojo opened my eyes. After watching so much of DIY with Jojo and seeing how Gikomba has very nice things, auctions have very nice things, I honestly was like, yo, I would buy this stuff and sell to people who have money. I would watch DIY with Jojo. If you don't watch DIY with Jojo, that you can actually thrift clothes, and you all know you could buy bills in Tumba. You can probably focus on things like bikinis, or probably focus on jumpsuits. My business is not for me, but it's for my target audience. So when I'm even thinking of a business idea, are there other people who love ponchos? Are there other people who love decor? Because if there are not many people who like ponchos, and if there are not many people who like decor, why am I selling it? A bougie errand person. So let me tell you, I don't know, I'm doing in quotes, but I meant like a bougie errand person. You know how in town nowadays, when you're seated like at the salon, or you're going for a product, and then you remember you have to go sujui to Posta to get something, ama sujui there's a shop that is in Moi Avenue, and mind you, you're in bus station and you're just like, and then someone tells you
kuna kijana tunatumanga mlipe tu so ataendea.
I feel like in all these businesses, if you don't start posting on your social media pages, how will we know that you do this business? Post pictures or videos of me going to errands and, you know, picking these things and giving people their products, and they're happy. They're like, thank you so much. You can book me for a day where I can run your errands the whole day, and then you give me a certain fee. As well, this is up to you to figure out what fee you would charge. And then another thing, you could be like, you can book me either morning hours or afternoon hours or evening hours, and I will do your errands for you. For example, for me, today it's Sunday, and I know on Monday I need packaging bags for maybe Amira Beats, and I do not feel like going to town. I go to the website. I want you to go for my packaging bags at this shop. This is a shop number, blah blah blah, deliver them back to me at this time. Since I've told him in advance, he can tell me the price and he will bring them. So obviously, if it's someone who wants booking here 24 hours, the price will be a bit higher. But if you told him like 4 days before, the price will be lower, considering maybe one of these days when he's working, when he's in town, he can actually buy the products for you. If it's around the estate, no a bike. If it is town and things like that, wake up early in the morning and be town by 5 a.m. and run those errands for those people and be paid for your time. And again, let me tell you, the good thing with this business, you will start getting a lot of clients who actually want the errands run. Like personally, I would pay people to run my errands because I hate town. Like that's guys, I have an issue with town. I just have an issue. Good thing is, once you fulfill one client's order, they will recommend you to more people. So personally for me, if I feel like you've handled my orders well, trust me, I'm going to vouch for you to everybody else. And at the beginning, if you're really not finding clients, maybe start doing beta testing. And this is something I have come to learn that is the best way for you to grow your business. Beta testing is basically offering your services for free. So many people hate this. They hate it. How do you think people will trust what you do? You're doing service business, okay, and you don't have social proof, like there's no proof whatsoever that what you're saying can hold water. Do free work until you establish yourself and people can see, anyway, you are trustworthy errand person, anyway, good at A, B, and C. You could start a website and hire more people to do this with you, and now you'd even now stop being the errand person and now be the contractor for errand guys. Task contractors. So I don't know if you guys know, but there's a website known as link.ke, link LYNK, whereby you can get services like beauty, services for repair and maintenance, furniture installations. So basically what you do, you go to their website, you want a mani-pedi in your house, you say that, then they'll send you a mani-pedi lady. Guys, sorry if you can hear the noise in the background. A company that was started the same way, and that company, I've actually mentioned it before in one of my videos, Laundry Lady KE. Yeah, this lady started her business when you're moving into a new house and you don't want to clean it yourself. She started posting on social media that we'll do the cleaning for you, we'll do the what for you, we'll do the ironing for you. Like, people don't want to waste their time cleaning. She would send you a lady who would clean for you your house, and then you would pay her the amount. So what I'm actually thinking, and even Link now I think does that, but you're a young business owner and you're thinking of how you can actually do such a business, I would suggest you start small as well. Personally, I believe in contracting work, whereby I'm not necessarily good in plumbing and I'm not necessarily good with woodwork, but if I know people who are good with plumbing and people who are good in woodwork, I will literally go to social media. We help you do the most basic tasks at a cheaper price. Someone wants someone to help them paint their room. They don't feel like Task Kenya can offer a paint job, a really good paint job at 1,000 bob. And you don't know how to paint, but you know people who can paint. You get, so you tell this person, hey, yo, we've gotten a gig, they're paying us 1,000, we're gonna split 60-40. Obviously you're gonna pay them more because they're doing the work, and you're gonna pay yourself at least 40% because you're the one who is getting them clients, or 50-50, whatever suits you. Again, decluttering and organizing, same thing. Plumber, same thing. But now the good thing is, with you'll be obviously a bit cheaper at the beginning, and slowly but slowly you'll grow and scale up and be a big business, maybe now like the ones I've mentioned, like link.ke. But I feel like it's a very untapped market, in the sense that no one is doing it like that. Like, honestly, for me to find a plumber, I just have to like ask people around, like, which plumber do you use, give me their number, you get what I mean? But if there's an affordable place on social media where people who want just small things fixed in their houses and they don't know how to do it, they could find them. You have business, so consider doing a contracting task business. That's what I'd call it, because you're not necessarily the one doing it, because you're contracting people to do it. Okay, anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys took away a point or two. I hope you guys found these business ideas interesting and enough to at least make you money, and that don't really need a lot of startup capital. But yeah, I really do hope that I came through for you in one way or another. Always, I want you to remember to always start where you are. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Guys, do what you can. Thank you guys for sticking till the end. If you have reached till this far, subscribe. This series is about to have amazing business tips, and I don't want you to miss the next one. So kindly subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed this video even more. And actually guys, comment down below which business was interesting for you, like which business was like, okay, that was really good business idea. Anyway, I have some videos on the screen right now. I would like you to check them out. I believe they are videos that will help you in furthering your dreams. And yeah, okay, bye, see you on the next one. My name is Olive Kirote, and this is Olive Kirote Rebranded, a place for entrepreneurs where I help you launch. And so yes, this is welcome back to Olive Kirote Rebranded. You want your electricity fixed, or you want new light fixtures, obviously. Oh, what the hell is on my back? Anyway,